Yes, children. So now it's the exercise time. So we have some exercise in the workbook for the lesson 18, World of Flowers. Okay, so let's do the exercise in the workbook. Coming to the first exercise in the workbook, tick the correct answer. Tick the correct answer. Okay, 4 questions are there and you have 3 options, A, B, C. Among these options, one answer is correct. So you have to tick the correct answer. Okay, children? 3 options are there, A, B, C. Check whether which option is correct and you have to give a tick mark in the square box of that correct option. Okay, so first question, the green part of a flower is called. So flower, there are many parts, 4 main parts we learned, isn't it? In the green part of the flower is called A, sepal, B, petal, C, carpel. So which is the green part of the flower, children? Yes, it is the sepal. It is the green part of the flower. So just give it tick here in the square box of sepal. Second, saffron is used as option A, food, option B, spice, option C, decoration material. So saffron, we have seen flowers, uses of flowers. In that one uses flowers we use for, yes, flowers we use as food, use as spice and used as decoration material also. But saffron is used as what? Yes, option B, spice. The most expensive spice, saffron, is made from flower, isn't it? Yes. Third one, the flower that blooms during the summer season. Different flowers bloom in some particular seasons, isn't it? Some bloom in winter season, some in summer season, some in spring season. So here option A is sunflower, option B jasmine, option C pansy. So which flower among this blooms during summer season? Yes, it is option A, sunflower. So put a tick mark here. Jasmine, pansy and all blooms during winter season, isn't it? Yes. Now coming to the last question or 4th question, the flower not eaten as food. Some flower we eat as food, they are edible, isn't it? Yes. The flower not eaten as food. Option A, broccoli, option B, pumpkin, option C, palash. So broccoli and pumpkin, you know, we eat it as food. So among this, which is not eaten as food is option C, palash. So give a tick mark here. Okay. So first one, the green part of a flower is called sepal, option A. Saffron is used as spice, option B. Third one, flower, the flower that blooms during summer season is sunflower, option A. Fourth one, the flower not eaten as food is option C, palash. Okay, children, so next exercise in the workbook, exercise 2, fill in the blanks. So there are 5 fill in the blanks given. Read the question and write the correct answer for it. Okay, so first one, the anther produce dash grains. The anther produce, yes, the anther, the male part of the flower, isn't it? Produce pollen grains. Yes, Pollen, pollen grains, a fine yellow color powdered substance, isn't it? Yes. Second, plants like dash and dash do not bear flowers. There are few plants that cannot produce flowers. Yes, we learned about it, isn't it? Yes, so plants like ferns and pine do not bear flowers. Ferns, F-E-R-N-S, ferns, then pine, P-I-N-E, pine, do not bear flowers. Third one, dash is an edible flower, the flower which we can eat. Yes, cauliflower, we eat it as vegetable, isn't it? So cauliflower, C-A-U-L-I-F-L-O-W-E-R, cauliflower is an edible cauliflower. C-A-U-L-I. C-A-U-L-I-F-L-O-W-E-R. Cauliflower. Fourth one, carpel consists of dash, dash and dash. Carpel is the female part, isn't it? Yes, consists of stigma, style and ovary, isn't it? Stigma, S-T-I-G-M-A, stigma, style, S-T-Y-L-E, style, and ovary, O-V-A-R-Y, ovary. The three female parts in carpel are stigma, style and ovary. Then Venus flytrap is an dash plant. We learned about a Venus flytrap also, isn't it? By the name indicates it's trap the insects. Venus flytrap, trap the insects towards its attractive flower. So Venus flytrap is an insectivorous plant. Yes, I-N-S-E-C-T-I, insectivorous, V-O-R-O-U-S, insectivorous plant. Insect eating, we say, isn't it? Yes. So first one, the anther produce dash grains. The anther produces pollen grains. Second, plants like dash and dash do not bear flowers. Plants like ferns and pine do not bear flowers. Cauliflower is an edible flower. Cauliflower. Carpel consists of stigma, style and ovary. Venus flytrap is an insectivorous plant. Okay, children? Children, our next exercise in the workbook, exercise 3, match the following. Okay, so here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 words are given here. A, B, C, D, another 5 words are given here. You have to match these two things, isn't it? Which word matches to the other one? Okay, you have to find the correct match and you have to join it by the line, by drawing a line. Now, tulip, first one, tulip. Among this, what matches with tulip? Is it aloo gobi? Is it garlands or cooking oil or hair oil or spring season? Tulip is a flower that blooms only in a particular season. Which season it is? Yes, it is spring season. So tulip we can join to E. Spring season. Okay, yes. Now jasmine. Jasmine matches with, yes, we have jasmine hair oil available in market, isn't it? So jasmine is flower used to make hair oils. So we can match jasmine with D, hair oil. Next, cauliflower. Using cauliflower, people make a special dish, or we can say it as aloo gobi, isn't it? Yes. So 3, cauliflower we can matches with A. Then sunflower. Yes, it's our cooking oil. We use sunflower oil for cooking. So sunflower we can matches with C. Now last one, marigold. What is left here? Yes, garlands. We can make flowers as a bouquet, or we can put on the neck of other person for when there is any occasion for if chief guest arrives, we put garlands on the neck of them, isn't it? Yes, so we can make those garlands with marigold flowers. So marigold with garlands to B. So tulip matches with spring season, 1 to E. Jasmine matches with hair oil, 2 to D. Cauliflower matches with aloo gobi, 3 to A. Sunflower matches with cooking oil, 4 to C. Last, marigold, 5th one, matches with garlands, 5 to B. Okay, children? Yes, children. So our next exercise is exercise 4. Answer the following questions. Okay? Yes. So coming to the first question. What is the first question here, children? Define A. Pollination. B. Nectar. So you have to write about pollination and nectar. Okay, so first A. Pollination. The transfer of pollen grains from the anther of one flower to the stigma of another flower is called pollination. The transfer of pollen grains, that yellow colored substance, a fine powder, from anther, the male part of the one flower, to the female part, the stigma of the another flower, it is called pollination. Now nectar, the sweet tasting juice of the flower is called nectar. That flowers has a sweet tasting liquid, a sweet liquid called nectar. Okay. Second, how does pollination take place? How does pollination take place? Answer, the pollen grains stick to the bodies of the bees and flies while they come for the nectar. While these bees and insects, different insects like bees and flies, when they come to suck the juice or feed the flowers for juice, what happens? This pollen grains get stick to the bodies. Through bees and flies, these pollen grains fall on the stigma of the carpel of another flower. Through bees and flies, these pollen grains fall on the stigma of the another flower, stigma of the carpel of another flower. The combination of pollen and the egg produce a fruit. So, how does pollination take place? The pollen grains stick to the bodies of the bees and flies while they come for the nectar. Full stop. Through bees and flies, these pollen grains fall on the stigma of the carpel of another flower. It falls on the female parts of the another flower. The ovary is there. It has egg. So, combination of pollen and the egg produce a fruit. So, what is pollination? The transfer of pollen grains from the anther of one flower to the stigma of the another flower is called pollination. Nectar is the sweet tasting juice of the flower. It is called nectar. How does pollination take place? The pollen grains stick to the bodies of the bees and flies while they come for the nectar. Through bees and flies, these pollen grains fall on the stigma of the carpel of another flower. The combination of pollen and the egg produces a fruit. Children, so our next question is question number 3. Label the parts of a flower with the help of a diagram. So first you draw the diagram of a flower, then you have to label each part. So refer page 90 in the course book. In your course book, page number 90, you can see the image of a flower with different parts marked on it. Okay, so see the image, draw it and label the parts. Okay, yes. Now coming to the fourth question, write any 3 uses of flowers. So we learned about different uses of flowers, isn't it? Yes. Answer, we make colors from flowers like marigold and dandelion. From these flowers we make colors. We'll dye clothes, isn't it? Yes. Then chrysanthemums and jasmine petals are used to make medicines. We use flowers to make medicines also. Flowers are used for making oils, perfumes and cosmetic products. So these are the uses of flowers. So write any 3 uses of flowers. Answer, we make colors from flowers like marigold and dandelion. And see the spelling and write M-A-R-I-G-O-L-D, marigold, dandelion, D-A-N-D-E-L-I-O-N. Chrysanthemums, C-H-R-Y-S-A-N-T-H-E-M-U-M-S. Chrysanthemums and jasmine, J-A-S-M-I-N-E. Their petals are used to make medicines. Flowers are used for making oils, perfumes and cosmetic products. Okay. So the next exercise, exercise 5. Give 2 examples of the flowers. So here you can see 3 columns. Serial number, then flowers as, then examples. So in second column, they have given flowers as food, spices, medicine, colors, cosmetic. You have to write the examples of each one. So first one, flowers as food. Which are the flowers we use as food? Examples you have to write. Yes, we can write cauliflower and broccoli, isn't it? Cauliflower, flower which we use as food. Then we use broccoli, B-R-O-C-C-O-L-E, broccoli, C-A-U-L-I-F-L-O-W-E-R, cauliflower, broccoli, B-R-O-C-C-O-L-I, broccoli. These two flowers we use as food. We use this as vegetables, isn't it? Then spices. Which flower spice we use as spices? Yes, saffron. Saffron. Then clove. Second, clove. Flowers as spices are saffron and clove. Now third, medicines. For medicine, yes, chrysanthemum and jasmine we can write. C-H-R-Y-S-A-N-T-H-E-M-U-M, chrysanthemum. Then jasmine, J-A-S-M-I-N-E, jasmine, chrysanthemum and jasmine. As flowers as medicine, chrysanthemum, jasmine. Now colors. For flowers as colors, we can write the name of marigold, M-A-R-I-G-O-L-D, marigold. And second one we can write dandelion, D-A-N-D-E-L-I-O-N, dandelion. Dandelion, yes. So flowers as colors are marigold and dandelion. Okay, now the last one, flowers as cosmetic. Yes, first one rose, then jasmine. These are the flowers we use as cosmetics to make cosmetic products. So flowers as food, cauliflower, broccoli. Flowers as spices, one saffron, second clove. Flowers as medicine, first one chrysanthemum, second jasmine. Flowers as colors, first one marigold, second dandelion. Flowers as cosmetic, first one rose, second jasmine. Okay children? Yes children, so next is HOTS question. What is there in that? Let's see. Why are some flowers called incomplete flowers? Some flowers we call them as incomplete. Why? Yes, a flower lacking one or more of the normal flower parts. A flower, if it is lacking any flower parts, usually a flower has four main parts: petals, sepals, petals, then the carpel, the female part, and male part is stamen, isn't it? So if any of the flower lack any of this part, a flower lacking one or more of the normal flower parts, the male stamen, female carpel, petals and sepals, if any of these four parts, if any flower is lacking, is called an incomplete flower. A flower that don't have any one or more flower parts, then we say it as incomplete flower. So a flower lacking one or more of the normal flower parts, the male stamen, female carpel, or petals and sepals, is called an incomplete flower. Now next, value based question. Okay, yes, many children pluck flowers just for fun. Is it correct? You should tell your children. So many children, they are asking, many children are plucking flowers just for fun. Only for fun you pluck flowers, children? Then why do you want to pluck flowers, or why you pluck flowers? Is it for fun? No. So answer you can write no, it is not correct. because children pluck flowers not for fun, isn't it? Because they like the flowers. They wanted the flowers to, suppose some children wanted to put it on their head, isn't it? It looks beautiful. Some children may pluck flowers to give to the teachers, the favorite teachers, or to the friends for the birthday, etc. There may be some reasons for children to pluck flowers. So it is not for fun. So answer, you can write no, it is not correct. Okay? Yes. Now next, home assignment project. Dry some flowers. Use them on handmade papers to make cards. Do not pluck, pick only fallen ones. See, you have to do a project on flowers, but flowers you can take, but you should not pluck them. If any flowers, if you see fallen down, that flowers you can take and you can use for the project. And the project is, take the flower and you have to dry it. There are some children I have seen keeping the flowers in the notebook, in the pages, in between pages of the notebook, and after a few days you can see it gets dry. Some leaf they keep, some flowers they keep. So like that you can keep the flowers somewhere and make it dry. Then you have to use that dry flower to make some cards. Okay, you can try this. You can try this, and you make a small card for your best friend, or for your parents, the birthday or the wedding anniversary. You can make a card, a small card for them. Okay, yes. Then next, make some Rangoli designs in your scrapbook and color them. Rangoli designs are there, like flowers designs are there more. If you like any of these designs, or try to make a Rangoli design in your notebook, you just draw and you can color it, and you can make it so colorful. Okay, so try to do these two project work in the notebook. Okay, children.